I tried to upload this one last night, but it wouldn't upload, so I've decided to do this on a kind of live show. And I think what I will do is do this live. So this is coming straight from. There's no editing, and it's coming straight from my spirit guides, and it's raw. So it's raw, and it's here and now. Um, so excuse me if there's if there's me repeating myself or there's flashing lights going on and off and all this kind of thing, because this is the way it is. Okay. So this reading is: does William actually fear Harry? Now, what do I mean by that? Well, I don't know, but I get this energy of he does fear him now. Something happened a long time ago, before the wedding, which actually made Harry resent William, and this resentment in a way spilled over to hatred of William being able to control Harry. And Harry, Harry wants to be his own man. He wants to be his own man. He doesn't want somebody to dictate, and because this affects his masculinity and it affects his manhood. That's the way this energy is coming through. And this is where this rivalry stems from. It's like William has the edge. Yeah, edge is coming through. Edge over Harry, with his power. And this is deeper than what's going on with Meghan. This is about Harry resenting his brother, attacking his masculinity, and protecting his masculinity. Because I get here is investments and money. And this is going way deep, because this is saying that Harry feels that William is trying to control him now. Not it with his like, where are you going? What are you doing? You can't do that. You can't do this. Controlling him. And Harry felt bullied. Harry felt bullied by William. And that's how it came across to Harry. So Harry feels that because William cannot bully him or tell him what to do anymore, how to live his life, what girlfriends he should date, and all this kind of and rule his life, basically. I don't know what that's about. That's another reading, I think. Why does William feel the need to exercise his power over Harry? I feel that's another reading. But let's have a look at this reading. Harry actually feels that now William's got control over his finances and the way that he makes money. And again, this is attack. Harry feels he's been attacked to his core as a man. As a man. And he's attacking his masculinity. Because Harry wants to look after his family, look after his wife and his children, while Harry feels that that William is still trying to control him through his finances and his investments. Wow, I didn't expect to get that, but yeah, and it's the way things have been done for many, many years within the royal family. Now, I'm not going to tell you what you already know, but I feel this goes down generations and generations to how the second in line actually gets treated. You can look back at that with Princess Margaret, and it feels like this feels like William has lost control of his life to the monarchy, that they take it out of the person that they wish they could be, who's got freedom. And this is the second in line to the throne. You know, it's like watching Harry being happy, the Nine of Cups, and watching Harry succeed and become powerful outside of the royal family is something that William cannot control, or maybe or the firm, okay. Let's say the firm, not William, okay. But I get that Harry blames William for this because, you know, everything that he's done, he's had a say in it, especially especially when they reached manhood. Manhood is coming through here very, very strongly. Now, I get a little bit of a scapegoat here. I get the hermit. And Harry felt very much alone in this family, although his family was around him. He felt very much alone, and also like the scapegoat, you know, the ginger one. Um, always got kind of jokes about his ginger hair. Where did that come from? And I feel everything about him. Harry felt that he was ripped apart in a way, and I can kind of understand Harry's side here. This is going way deep, way deep, way deeper spiritually than I wanted this to go. But hey, I'll go with it. Okay, I'll go with it. I'll see where this goes. So Harry felt like the scapegoat to dump all William's shit onto, basically, of not being free and having to do as he's told and follow the route of being a king. Now, the Queen went through this, and Prince Charles went through this. Although Charles turned into a wreck, basically. He's they say that Charles is a weak man, but I feel, sorry, it is live, and I've just got that phone going off. I'm sorry about that. I get Charles is weak, but then he went to these boarding schools. He was pushed around by his father, Prince Philip, to actually be a man, you know, and all this kind of thing. Maybe that affected him, but I do get that I feel this is coming through as Harry's thoughts here, and this is coming through. Let's not forget about Harry and his thoughts and why this is happening. Get the Five of Cups is there is a sense of loss because as they get older, And then there was this attack on each other's manhood. It started way back, okay, and pushing Harry around, being the scapegoat. But I feel that Harry's really kind of stepping up to the plate and saying, no more. I'm not going to be pushed around. I'm my own man, and I'm going to prove that I'm my own man. I don't want to be trapped by this anymore. And then we have the Queen of Cups here. I feel this is something to do with why going into the background of why William actually fears Harry. This pregnant woman, this also could be the surrogate. This actually was not allowed in the royal family. It was a outrageous thing to do. Are you crazy kind of thing? The energies I'm getting from William is, are you crazy? You got this surrogate that's having your child. If this gets out, this will be absolutely, we will not be trusted as the monarchy, and this was a massive thing, guys. This surrogate, a massive thing. I feel most of us agree that the first child, Archie, came from a surrogate. Look at the Lord, and the Lord, I feel, is William. William felt that because he is going to be the head of the royal family, that he had a right to voice his opinion about personal issues, which in a way, if you look at it, maybe it's got nothing to do with William. What has it got to do with you, William? How I live my life, what woman I choose, whether we do choose to have a surrogate child. What the hell has it got to do with you? And I get these energies. For some reason, William did step over the mark here in terms of Harry saying, I am not going to be king. I don't feel this has got anything to do with who I choose as a female. And I get the devil here. The devil card. I feel that William felt the whole thing was toxic. Or he does feel it's toxic now, okay? Because I get the Lord card and the devil card here. Okay, what's coming through here is William has always felt that whatever William does is toxic towards the monarchy and the royal family. I feel there is things that have happened that we don't know about behind closed doors. Some kind of debauchery, I don't know. But I get here that William has been the sensible one. Harry's been the wild child. So it's got into this habit of whatever Harry does, William does not trust him because of past history and this nightclub they had in the basement of Highgrove. I don't know what went on in there. That would be interesting. Might do a reading on that. So I get here that this is the energies. Okay, this is the energies that are coming through, that William feels that every step that Harry makes is trouble. That's why he says you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't have a surrogate, you can't have a woman of color, you can't have a woman that used to be an actress, you can't do this, you can't do that, and all the girlfriends he's had, William has had a say about these girlfriends. And this is everything though, and this is odd. This is odd because yeah, I get a scapegoat energy here. A scapegoat energy. I get the heartbreak card. This is the rift. This is what is the root cause of this rift. Whatever Harry does, William never ever agrees with. And I get this card here, the Eight of Swords, which is William is trapped. And I feel that that's why Harry said, William is trapped. William is trapped in that firm and he can't get out, and I can. And this is what this is all about. This is what this is all about. I love my brother. I get that. Harry loves his brother. He can see why I feel he's maybe at therapy, and Harry can see that William resents Harry for his freedom. And that's why you mentioned about him being trapped. I mean, did William have an affair with Rose Hanbury because he felt trapped? What was that one of the reasons that he felt that I need to step outside of my marriage? Allegedly, he had an affair with Rose Hanbury. Was this the reason why? Because he feels so trapped. Oh, there's a big wake-up call here. And the wake-up call is Harry telling the truth, or so-called truth, but a lot of it was lies on that interview. This is what William fears, is that Harry is going to tell more truths about him, about William. Because already he said, William's trapped, you see, and I'm not. I can't remember the wording. If you can put it in the comments section, if you remember the exact wording of how Harry put that on the Oprah show, please put it in the comments section, because it was something like he's trapped within the firm, and he didn't say many words, but me being intuitive empath, I kind of could see why that was said, and in particular this here. Okay, this here. Does he fear him, especially saying he's trapped? I think there was these talks, weren't they? The private talks of William again on the phone to Harry, trying to resolve this, and having secret talks, if you like, to try to amend this rift. But this is not going to mend, is it really? I don't see this rift ever mending. So I actually get here that Harry saw this phone call to his brother, mainly William, okay, and Charles, but mainly William again. If the way that Harry sees it is I get the Tower card here. The way that Harry sees this is that Prince Charles and William are stacking against everything that Harry does. And this is why it was said by Gayle King that it was not productive. They had a meeting but it was not productive. They've started talking, but it was not productive. And again, I guess Harry's sick and tired of being the scapegoat child. And yeah, it can't do it, even if he did everything perfect. I feel that William would still kind of, exercise his kind of power on Harry, and this is the root cause of this, is William exercising his power over William. Over William exercising the power over Harry. And again, this backfired because Harry's thinking, I'm not going to be, you're not going to talk to me like that anymore. I am not going to have you ruling my life anymore, telling me everything that I do, everything that I choose to do in my life, that it's wrong, and I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to do this anymore. And I get here cutting him off again. Every time William starts to lay down the law or say, you can't do this, you can't do that, Harry cuts them off. Oh, well, we're not getting anywhere here, so, and I'm not having you bully me or tell me what to do or try to control my life anymore. So I have no choice but to cut you off completely. So there's another side to this story here. It's tradition. Oh, it's tradition. You have to act in a certain way. Of course, it's tradition. Of course, it's tradition. It's going to take a radical change here for this to turn a corner. The radical change would be what? That Harry steps down and says, I'm done with this. I don't want to be king. I don't want to, trash everyone and tell them that their lives are, it's not suitable, your behaviour. And I feel that's the radical change that this would take for Harry and William to actually get along, for this to turn a corner, to reconcile, to say, William to say, hey, it's cool that you'd marry a chick from a Hollywood, who who acts on a Netflix series. That's cool. That's cool, Harry. How cool is that? And it's cool that you had a surrogate. And I don't care. Have as many surrogates as you wish. That's cool that you do that. No worries. Just get along with it. That's something that the royal family have never done. And we're open to this. It's never going to happen, is it? We get this strong tradition. And this is well kind of really deeply engraved into the royal family. It's never going to change. People will not change this. Meghan feels that she can change this. And I get here the 10 of Swords. Hurt again. The knives are out again for William. I'm just going to tell everybody what you're like, William. You're a bully. And me and Meghan are just going to go into our own lives and have freedom away from the firm, and be who we are, and be who we are. And we're not going to listen to this bull crap anymore. Now, there is the 10 of Cups here. The 10 of Cups is family. It's all about family. But the family here, I feel Harry feels like he's got to fight off his family because Harry just wants to be his own man. And why should you have to fight off your family just to be authentic and who you are? And this is going to have to take a massive change. So we get here the Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning here. And now we have the Magician. You see, Harry is as clever. Is he clever? I think he is. I think we're learning. Well, with this reading, I feel this goes. It's not shallow, is it? It's not shallow. It's not shallow at all. So I feel looking at this, is William fearful of Harry? Because I could sit here and read this for hours and do a binge kind of reading because it's just intriguing how this is all unfolding here. Now, I'll go back to the question and we'll look at the pendulum actually before we put down some more cards. Does William fear Harry? Does William fear Harry, that Harry may have more power than him? Yes or no? Does William fear Harry? Yes or no? Oh, it's not going to tell me. Yes or no? Yes or no? Does William, can we have an answer? Does William fear Harry's actions? Ah, yes. Is that a yes? Yes. William fears Harry's actions going in a big circle. That's a yes. William fears. Does William fear William fear Harry's actions? That's a massive, huge yes. Wow. He fears his actions. There's a power struggle here. There's a power struggle. I feel he's fearing that Harry is going to. This is like turning the tables on his brother and becoming more powerful than, having be just saying 2 words or maybe a sentence to Gail King, and this goes global, and this is power, and this is power. Okay, this is saying to William, if you do not just give us what we want and let us live our lives, we will not say any more here. And I get this as introspection, realizing after they had this secret private meeting to reconcile, there was an agreement to not say anything, not repeat what goes on in that meeting, to keep it private within the family. And after they had this meeting, which didn't go down too well, as far as Harry's concerned, he told Gail King, it was not fruitful. It was not. It was not productive. So we have breaking this secret, this trust here. there was an opportunity to fix this. There was an opportunity to look at this, but I get a lot of stubborn people involved, and I get that the whole meeting was unbearable. The bear, which in my own cards, which I made, is, you know, the bear overwhelms a human and engulfs them and overwhelms. So that's why I picked the bear as that card. Overwhelmed. Overwhelmed. And I get the rat card here. There's a rat here, but the rat, maybe you could say that's Meghan, the rat, but in honesty, I mean, I've done a reading on this. Does Harry allow Meghan to do his dirty work? And I feel he's allowing Gayle King to do his dirty work. So he was tempted to say something. And it's gone beyond temptation. It's gone to Meghan, which is like, you tell Meghan something and she will go to her friends and that's it. Okay. When they say unproductive, I feel this is because the way it looks to us as if Harry is blackmailing his brother to get what he wants here. And in a way, it does look like that. It does look like that. And maybe Harry was brought up to be able to do what the hell he wants and have freedom. And there's parenting issues here on both sides. And because Harry was able to have his freedom, you know, the second in line to the throne, William resented his brother's freedom, so started to scapegoat Harry. I'm thinking that William does feel a bit fearful of Harry now. And I'm going to leave it there. Please put comments in the comments section. I'm going to do these live now because it's pointless trying to upload a video when they don't even get uploaded on YouTube. So I'm sorry if it comes across too unprofessional and a bit, you know, repeating itself and all this kind of thing. But I've no editing, so you get it as it comes, as spirit brings it to the table. Please put your thumbs up before you go. Please like. Please, if you can share with one other social media before you go, before you switch off your computer. With Facebook or Twitter, that would help our community. And also, please subscribe if you're not a subscriber already, and join our community. Come and join us over on Patreon. Okay, we've got a nice community. We do Zoom chats and all sorts of things, all different kinds of energy kind of readings over there. It's not just about the royal family. So please come and join the community over there if you want to. Thank you, everyone, and thank you for being patient for this video that I should have uploaded last night. But in fact, I'm glad I didn't upload it because for this reading, there's more that's come out here. So maybe it was fated for this reading to be delayed. Thank you, everyone, and bye for now.